Okay, so this is Team JJ, and we are going to, what do you call it? We're joining forces with Yu-Gi-Oh memes, and we're going to start making videos for the YouTube channel. And yeah, so this is our first video.
And we're going to take over the internet.
We're going to take over the internet. Enjoy.
One vagina at a time. Okay, so this is Brian, and we're going to be doing a deck profile on his Thunder deck. And he thinks that his deck can become competitive in YCSs and regionals and all that. So let's get started.
Okay. First start, triple Thunder Seahorse. That's how you search everything on your deck. You get 2 copies of the same card. It can search for itself. You can't special. Only once per turn. These are the main cards you're pretty much searching for.
The Hunders.
This is the Hunder family. And when you normal summon one, you can activate the effect to normal summon another one. This one banishes a card from your graveyard at Thunder type, level 4. You add it to your hand and face. This card makes synchros possible. It's a tuner. Make level 8s. When this card leaves a monster zone, you can pay 500 and equip it to a monster, and it gains 1,000 attack and damage stat. That's it for that.
Oh, you playing me? Really? I thought you weren't here. Oh shit! I didn't even know that you win.
As for this deck needs a lot of draw power to keep cards in your hand, so you can keep spamming the big force.
A lot of draw power.
So you play double Maxi. You play double Trooper because sometimes you can mill these into the graveyard, and you just want to keep your hand size up. You're gonna play triple card D. Get really broken hands in the opener with Thunder Seahorse and Duality and the card D. You play T-Roars, so you can set those and block. You play the Trigonia because you always have a high hand size, and sometimes you have to put stuff on the board that's too small, like Hunters and card Troopers that stay up, and you take damage, and you can drop this at really high power. Yeah, so that's it for the monsters. For the spells, you play triple Recycling Batteries. This is basically salvage, but for Thunder cards only. You can add 2 level 15 or lower Thunder-type monsters to your hand. Or 1,500 attack power. Level doesn't matter. Triple Space Typhoon, get rid of pesky back row so you can go off. You play double Duality because you have dead turns when you use Thunder Seahorse and card D. Get to the cards you need. Avarice, obviously you're going to be putting a lot of cards from your extra deck on the board, and there's since it's very toolboxy, you're going to make a guy, he's going to go to the grave, you're not going to be able to use it again, you play the Avarice, put him back. You want to keep these guys in your graveyard. This is mainly for reuse Exceeds, reuse cards like Maxi, Thunder Seahorse, Dark Hole, Heavy Reborn, obvious. And so the real trick is the T-Roars and the Call of the Haunteds. It's the only traps I play. Yeah, it's the only traps I play. You want to try and make your opponent minus on these cards as much as you possibly can while in the back. All chainable back row. You're stopping opponents from OTKing you, and then returning fire with from your extra deck and coming back and winning the game possibly. So for the extra, most important part, get these tokens out of the way. I'm playing a Cowboy, Abyss Dweller, and Paladynamo. He just came out. It takes 2 level 4 light monsters. You detach both of them to target a monster your opponent controls. Its attack power goes to 0 and its effect is negated. And then when this guy dies, you get to draw a card. So he completely replaces himself in almost every situation. Really, really great card. Thinking about playing a second one in here. Black Ship, Apple Operative, number 39, and then C39. This combo just for you at the end of the game, if you're behind, just blow up on him. Just make this guy stack it. They're really good combos just with blocking attacks from 39 too. So your big guys, your game sealers are pretty much these: Shockmaster, Violent Sigma, number 91, Thunderspark Dragon. A lot of times you're gonna T-Roar, and after your opponent puts a lot of guys on the board, you can come back and destroy them all with Thunderspark Dragon. You just put this guy on, detach 3 materials, blow up their entire board except for him. You can hit for 24, like any extra damage you need for game. If you have the calls down, your cards in hand, you can go off. Shockmaster, self-explanatory. And Violent Sigma, he becomes Catastrophe. He sucks up your opponent's face-up attack position monsters, and anytime you battle a monster with the attribute of the same monster that you sucked up, it destroys it automatically. Yeah, so those are all the Exceeds. This deck's playing Stardust, Avenging Air Knight, Thought Roller, Scrap Dragon, and Crimson Blighter. This is pretty obvious, but when you make these, you're only ever making them with Violent Prism. So when this guy comes back after he's used from the Monster Zone, you can equip him, pay 500, and they become 1,000 more attack and damage steps. So you got a 3,800 Scrap Dragon, and you can use this for a pop too. So it's a free pop. 3,500 Stardust, turn one's never bad. And this guy, game saver a lot of the time. You know, you can get around cores and stuff. Change of battle position once per turn, piercing damage. You know, it's going to be at 36, pretty good. Thought Ruler, stuff like Lance, all that. Going to be at 37. It's going to random life gains really good for this deck. And then Crimson Blader is really good right now. This deck's bad matchups are Monarchs, and you know, it's another weapon against the Water deck, which is really good. You hit this, you get this out, it's going to be at 38. You're going to destroy a monster that your opponent controls. The next turn, they're not going to be able to special summon level 5 or higher monsters, or normal summon level 5 or higher monsters. So all their big Exceeds plays, big Synchro plays, Monarch plays, Megalo plays, they're all locked off for a turn. So this guy comes in really handy. And that's pretty much it. I'll try and use combos with Call the Haunted and Recycling Batteries to keep putting spamming guys onto the board. Get a couple of Exceeds, finish it off with the Shockmaster. That's usually how I'm winning the game after a T-Roy. So that's pretty much it.
Yay! Thank you, Brian.
Thanks.